Eric Ainsworth, thank you for joining us at this festival with a little recorded film. I've been around here, this part of the world, for, I suppose about 20 years, and pretty soon after I arrived, you came onto my horizon. You were a legend then. And one of the things, if you let me just say, one of the things I noticed about you, I saw you playing, and I actually saw you from the front, and you had a keyboard a bit like the one you got there in front of you now, but I was transfixed by your knees. As you were playing, it was the bounce in your knees that drew me in, and I fell in love with the sort of joy that was happening in front of me. And that the visual was also part of the sound as well, so that was one of my first memories of seeing you performing.
Right, yes, that's me. My knees and legs have always been going, and in fact so much so it's one's had it now, playing. But I've always enjoyed playing. I've been involved in jazz right from the very beginning, and in Blackburn, all over the show really. I enjoyed it. And then I always remember one particular incident which ties in with the festival really. Not this particular one, but the festival full stop. And we were doing a gig down at the Rugby Club, which in fact is we use that now for the jazz sessions.
All right.
In Clitheroe. And we were doing a special event for a gentleman who was a policeman actually, who was retiring I think he was. Anyway, we were doing this festival, this session for him on his birthday or whatever it was. And Jeff Jackson was there, part of the audience, so to speak. And he came across and he said, "Eric, I want to have a word with you." So I did have a word with him, and I was amazed because he said, "Look, Eric, we're thinking of starting a jazz club and doing a festival, and etc., etc." And I was astounded because, I mean, it sounded quite remarkable to try to get something like that going in Clitheroe. Anyway, lo and behold, the rest is history, of course.
Well, it happened.
It happened.
That ambition, that imagination.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And the work that was involved with the team at the time, like it is now. People that put a lot of work into it and did things and got things going, and things moved.
Yeah.
And the rest is history, of course.
Yeah.
And I was fortunate to be president on 2 occasions, which I thoroughly enjoyed, and I participated obviously in the festival as well, which once again I enjoyed, and I worked at that time down at the Grand every Sunday lunchtime with my trio, with Lynn Fairbanks eventually. And the rest was history there again. And of course now it's all stopped, and it's been catastrophic, of course, for everybody.
There has been a bit of a pause, hasn't there?
Quite a pause indeed. But fortunately you've had a good team with you.
But it hasn't necessarily paused the musicians to maintain their sanity, as I understand it. Even if they haven't got an audience, they still have to keep up on their instrument and keep. Do you practice? Are you practicing?
Well, I do when I can. I mean, I've all sorts of bits and things to do, and things happen, obviously, which detracts sometimes. But I do try to put a bit of time in on the piano. Do
you get to it every day? Do you think? Or
yeah,
not?
I do. I probably sometimes.
Yeah.
Well, I will do.
Yeah.
Every day I will give a minute or two or whatever.
And do you, when you sit down, do you just think, I want to hear something, and you just start playing it, or do you do exercises? What do you?
No, I do a bit of both.
Right.
A bit of both, because it's a full-time job really in a way. You've got to keep going.
I know that somebody might be tempting you to get to the Spread Eagle in June or July to do a gig.
Yeah, well, we did a few gigs there over the years.
Would you honour us with a few chords?
I will indeed.
beautiful.
That's better.
I love that
I
tune.
love it's a good tune. The
Yeah.
chords there. Yeah.
We could have that again and again and again, couldn't we?
Yeah, I loved it. So it's a lovely tune, isn't it?
Mm.
Yeah, I think about Norma.
With that one.
Yeah. Yeah. There's so much you do. So much you can do with it, you know.
Mm.
So much.
That's music. I'm still a student, an amateur student of music.
Right.
But did something happen at the end there called resolving?
Yeah,
It
resolving.
kind of
Brings it back.
fell it all into the right place, didn't
Yeah,
it?
it does. It's a different you know, you play you normally play and you go back to the middle. But instead of that you do. That one.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It's a little. It's just a little surprise that
That's right.
just takes it back away again,
Yeah,
and then
it
it
does,
just
yeah,
settles down
Yeah,
beautifully.
but it settles down when it comes back, drops down to the chord.
Yeah.
You know. It's a no.
Well, there endeth the lesson. Thank you very much, Eric Ainsworth.
You're very welcome.
There's a lot of love for you around these parts. So
Thank you very
thanks for
much.
finding the time, man.
Thank you.